Hello, my name is Falecia Terry, and as you can see, I'm with Villa Home, and we work with a lot of different bank companies that foreclose on people's houses. So today, what I want to talk to you about is 3 ways to save your house from foreclosure. The number 1 way to save your house from foreclosure is loan modification or loss mitigation. I always recommend that as your number 1 source to save your home from foreclosure. Reason being is because if you have a good reason, a good enough reason, the bank will allow you to keep your property and put the payments that you owe in arrears, and basically sometimes even allow you a lesser payment. So I always recommend getting a loss mitigation or loan modification started on your home. All right. Number 2, the way to save your house from a foreclosure. I know a lot of people don't like to do this method, but Chapter 13 will stop the foreclosure process. Okay. Chapter 13, bankruptcy, will stop the foreclosure process. All right, so even though it's not something that you may want to do, that is a good way to stop the bank from filing against you, stop the attorneys from working on the case. All right, but even with the Chapter 13, guys, you got to remember that that will add on bills. Okay, so it's like another extra bill, and if your financial position has not changed, if your income hasn't gone up, if you have not gotten another job, etc., then you know that a couple of months down the road you may end up in a situation like this again. So in that case, you definitely want to reach out to myself or somebody that you trust and that you know and that you like and that you want to work with, and they can assist you with this process just as well. Okay, so make sure that you're taking action even though you filed Chapter 13. If you know that your income and your financial situation is still the same, then you definitely want to figure out something else while that process is going through. All right, so tip number 3, how to save your home from foreclosure to make sure that it doesn't go all the way through. Tip number 3 would be to respond. Okay, as simple as it sounds, respond. And if you reach out to us, sometimes we can give you different attorneys that you can speak to that will give you advice or what you can do, how to respond properly to make sure that the foreclosure process gets delayed and or stopped. Okay, so most people lose their home by default. That means they do not respond at all. We don't want you doing that. We want you to at least respond, file motions, that type of thing to slow down the process. All right, so that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's Falecia Terry here with Villa Homes, a parent company. We are a parent company of different bank companies. So make sure that you reach out to me if you're going through something with your bank and you have a question about it, you're not sure, you don't understand something. I give out free information all the time, although I love to be your realtor and represent you. So make sure you reach out to me, Falecia Terry with Villa Homes. You can reach me at 864-586-4066, or you can go to winwithfalecia.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.